Heidi-ho, CrazyRonn here, and it's about time I got to Burial at Sea Part 2. So, we're gonna go right in. Hopefully it doesn't do that weird, loot glitch thing. I don't know if that's even a glitch. I mean, that might have been a purpose mechanic meant to prevent you from just, like, quick looting or something? I don't know why, but let's just do that. Haven't played this before. Sure, why not? Oh, so it's recapping actual BioShock. I thought it was going to be BioShock Infinite.
To do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was, what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Huh. Is the second one going to be rehashed, or the second one wasn't a thing, right? Wasn't that developed by someone else? I can't remember. I know that was a thing, though.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
This is what I thought they
Now
recapped.
you're not. But you're about to be.
Oh yeah, BioShock 2 was, you were playing the Big Daddy, right? Don't remember. I was reading about this a long time ago. I just don't remember where it takes. Ooh! Patty! Ah, the wonderful world of Patty.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I do know you play as Elizabeth, though. That is coming back to me. I just don't know what exactly goes on here. Can I loot?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour! What year is this? I used something like that to stab a resistance leader.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
I don't parlez-vous français.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Bonjour, Elisabeth.
d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
All these
Bonjour.
avant-garde painters.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée! Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Everyone in French is so
journée.
delightful. French? France.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour, chérie. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Well, all the men are saying hello to Elizabeth, so...
I'm sorry, Cosette.
Bien le bonjour,
Next time, I
mademoiselle.
promise.
Ah, dommage.
So wait, they understand English and I understand French. Okay.
Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé ma petite, celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
But that has not been written yet. So, okay, it's starting to dawn on me. This might not even be real. I'm like, Age of Innocence, that sounds a little dated.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
The fact that she can communicate with them as well.
Bonjour.
Does she even know Well, actually, she was trapped in that
Baguette,
tower a long time. She might have learned French.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu, et vous êtes resté.
Look at these kitty cats.
Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Oh, wrong key. So, where am I supposed to be going? Not really. Ooh.
Bonjour Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Oh, écris-moi encore un poème, Christian, mon amour.
Tout ce que tu veux, Roxane. Un
Hey, look, a
baiser,
red balloon.
mais à tout prendre, casse.
99 little balloons.
Une baguette?
Can I grab one? I thought I could. It'd be terrible if I was heading the wrong direction the entire time. Oh,
Elle
okay.
est tellement plus belle en vrai.
I just have to walk around. I'm stupid. Hey, look. Aww. Don't go all Disney on me. I could see your thimble. Or more like Pinkyville. A cage
Ou
bird.
la cage. L'oiseau ou la cage. Pourquoi pas les deux?
Talk about deja vu. Rouge. Rouge balloon. Oh yeah, it's F again. Seriously.
Sally? Sally!
I have a feeling I'm not gonna find Ratatouille here.
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
I'm kind of just walking, you know, I'm just
Sally, where are you going?
I'm just traipsing all leisurely behind her.
Sally, hold on!
Ace of spades. Oh yeah, lobotomy place.
Come back.
Stop, stop!
Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see.
Where did she go?
Seriously, F again? Damn it, game. Holy shit.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything!
And so now Elizabeth is harboring guilt?
No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
I guess the DeWitt family's used to having hallucination and guilt. I like how that Booker has really gray hair.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't
I can
understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Isn't a fathom like 6 feet? Like 6 feet, close to 2 meters, a little under 2 meters? 50,000 fathoms, that's a lot. It's also a book, isn't it?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Oh look, now it's a Booker talking to Elizabeth and not Elizabeth talking to Booker.
On the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
The final Comstock?
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
So I guess the whole story is there was one final because they drowned Comstock, air quotes, in the end of the original BioShock Infinite. So I guess one final Comstock was able to get out. That thing's glowing, so I guess that should be the thing. Oh cool, I can climb. Something Booker was never really able to do. Parkour!
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
All the colorful ways they speak to one another. So vague. So I'm assuming if to start fighting shit, like how is she skilled and adept at fighting?
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton. especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Alright, M. Night Shyamalan. Not happy about the F key, though. It's a minor gripe.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
If only most people in the world figured that out. Is that F key a reference? It might be. Kind of make it a gripe over nothing.
Warned me that from a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris.
Trapped in your own version of hell.
And you're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Crazy. Gotta leave the BioShock, and gotta love how they kind of screw with your head a bit. Kind of reminds me of Spec Ops. Spec Ops: The Line did pretty good. I like its story. It's kind of generic third-person shooter, but the story was well done. The deconstruction of normal first-person shooter tropes, or not first-person shooter, but shooter tropes.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
That guy looked at my vent. Oh, cool. There's like a sensor, like a indicator over their head.
Show her what I've got spliced.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. Shh. He can't hear what's only in your head.
That you, honey? I always been there for you!
How do I melee him? I don't know how to melee. I was hitting my melee button, or whatever my default key was. What does my respawn screen look like?
Something must be done about Fontaine. While I was buying buildings and fish futures, he was cornering the market on genotypes and nucleotide sequences. Rapture is transforming before my eyes. The great chain is pulling away from me. Perhaps it's time to give it a tug.
Huh. I thought that was part of the... So I gotta be quiet.